And also to get a sense of what life at this moment is like in Gaza. Because remember, at this moment as we speak, Israel is carrying out its campaign of air raids on the tiny Gaza Strip, which is one of the world's most densely populated regions in the world. This is what the situation looks like at the moment. More than 200 Palestinians, according to reports, have already been killed. There are many high-rise buildings in the Gaza Strip that have been flattened as part of Israel's bombing raids. We spoke with a student from the Gaza Strip on the phone line to get a sense of what people in Gaza, the Palestinians, are going through in the aftermath of these air raids by Israel. Listen in.
So today morning at 6 a.m. In Palestinian Standard Time, like everyone in this area who was following the news, he's surprised about what happened when we saw the footage and the news coming out that Palestinian resistance crossed the border between Gaza and Israel, and they attack or raid the Israeli settlement. So most of people, they were so happy and surprised how that possible, how it could be. But for me, I got shocked. I thought I'm watching series or I'm watching as a film, a drama. So I couldn't believe in what happened. I thought these kind of fake news or this kind of footage, it's really fake. After some time, when the news coming out and followed from the other Palestinian reporter and citizen journalist, so I realized that how the situation is terrible and what will happen, especially when the Palestinian resistance, they killed the Israeli people, settler, and who arrested Israeli soldier, and this footage, it was filmed from Gaza as well when they arrested some Israeli soldiers. That was a really terrible situation about what will happen now, how Israel will respond, because as you know, civilian who is always the victim of war, not soldier. Soldier, ultimately, they are trained people. They know how to deal with such kinds of situation. But civilian people who's always the victim of the war between any kind of part of the war, of the conflict. So now after 4 p.m. Israel start intensively bombing Gaza, like blindly bombing Gaza. There is, I confirm you, there is no one single safe place in Gaza. Even the telecommunication infrastructure, it got damaged. There is no power, there is no electricity now in Gaza, and I can't contact with my family. I'm facing really hardly. I'm able to contact them to be assured how is they are safe or no, as well as the internet service, it's come down and slow, it's incredibly so hardly the information coming out from Gaza bombing. But when they told me and when I able to contact them, they said there is no single place without didn't hit by Israel. All the area they got bombed by Israeli airstrike, and really incredibly, you can't imagine how is the voice of the bombing and how is the voice of Israelis rocket, as well as people are confused in Gaza now after that what happened since morning. They were so happy, and now everyone, he or she, scared. Children screaming, old people, they can't do anything. What they will do in front of these kind of bombing, or in front of this kind of airstrike. So what I could be able to say now, the situation is really escalated and the violence is going to increase more and more.
So that was a student from the Gaza Strip describing what situation at this moment is like in the Gaza Strip in the aftermath of the hostilities having broken out between Israel and Hamas. Remember, again, what is happening. Gaza Strip is a very tiny strip of land. It is one of the world's most densely populated regions, and there is a huge amount of bombing that is the Gaza Strip has been subjected to as part of these air raids by Israel. in its reprisal against the attack that took place early this morning. And to give us a sense of what is unfolding at this moment inside the state of Israel, we spoke with our correspondent Jody Cohen just a little while back. Listen to this latest update on what is happening on the ground there.
So in the latest, we've heard that thousands of rockets have been fired by Hamas into Israel, reportedly continually since 6:30 this morning. At least 100 Israelis have been killed, 950 Israelis have been hospitalized, and Hamas have said that they've taken numerous hostages, and that's now been confirmed by the Israel Defense Forces, and including reportedly citizens have been taken hostage from Nepal. Now, the IDF say that they have struck Hamas targets in Gaza in response. Gazan officials are saying that their retaliatory strikes have killed at least 200 and that they're planning to extend their operation to the West Bank and to Jerusalem.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.